So guys, take a guess where we're going today. Today, we're going to be bringing the Camaro to Houston, Texas. The car started in Texas, came from Texas, now it's going back to Texas. And we're going to get the whole entire cage re-welded and everything. We actually did a lot to the car. We cleaned it up inside. It still has some rust on the floor, but what can I say? I mean, the car it's surface rust. It's not like rust holes. Surface rust. Anyway, we got the car loaded up and we're bringing it to Houston, and our buddy HL is gonna weld it up for us. We cleaned up the wiring a lot. Obviously I don't have a dash to actually hide the stuff behind, but this is just temporary. We zip tied all the wires together nicely. We also relocated the battery to the trunk. It's nice and fancy looking. We hung the Terminator up there with zip ties, zip tied some wires up. It's all temporary, but looks a lot nicer right here in this area than it did before. We also made our own battery tray in the bed. The trunk of the car. Looks pretty good. You got the keys? Whew, it is freaking cold. Oh yeah. Relocated the battery to the back like this. We welded, come on, man. Freaking made our own battery bracket, welded it on there. The red part we bought, the bottom angle iron we made, and it's welded straight to that frame rail. Looks perfect. It's super sturdy. So, like, you'll move the whole car before you move the battery. Anyway, yeah, we're going to Houston. Bring the car there and get it welded. It's super windy outside right now and cold, and my face is probably red. My face is red. Whew. It is so cold outside. It's not even funny. But anyway, we'll catch you there. The car is riding in, like, we mounted it. We loaded it in reverse. If you're asking why did we load it in reverse, well, the car doesn't have a windshield, so if it happens to tend to start raining, we put it backwards. That way the rain hits the rear window, and hopefully the idea is that it will go over the front hole in the car and not directly inside the car. But we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, so just like our luck is, this truck just died, so we're changing the battery out in the middle of the parking lot. The reason it died is because we took that battery out of my CTSV because it was dead, and we were going to try to charge it on the way to Houston today with the truck. Well, it turns out the battery was so dead that the truck just died on us, and now it acts like it doesn't have anything. We're stuck right here 2 feet from the pump. But we're gonna change it out real fast. Hopefully the truck starts. Damn, your alternator must be weak.
No, it just don't.
Oh, we're good. It's a powerful battery. Look, lights came back on. We're good. As long as the heater comes back on the truck, we're good. Cause it's cold as hell outside. All right, see if it starts. All right, we're good. We're good. Dang, I got nervous there for a second. I thought we were gonna have to go get my truck. All right, leaving the gas station. Alright guys, so we just got here to the welding shop and we unloaded the car already. It's in the shop, and well, we're spitting out ideas on how we're gonna do the cold side. We might have to end up redoing the turbos, or not redoing the turbos, but the angle on the turbos, which is off art. It's all right. It happens when you build stuff from scratch. You got to change stuff all the time, but it's part of it. And we're gonna get the cage finished up, which is gonna be cool. The car will be done and ready to race once it leaves here. Well, guys, she's gone. She's in there, locked up, and gonna get finished. Yeah, they're working. Oh man. All right, take it easy. Later. Bye. All right, so we just got here to my cousin's house, and he got a new little car to play with. So we're here. Check it out. He just got it. It's not this Chrysler 300. It's we're here. It's this little SRT4. Psycho Accelerate. Huh. It's wrapped. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Makes 380 wheel. Horsepower. It's a SRT4. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, this was the other guy's YouTube channel?
Yeah, I need to take that shit off. Wrecking some other nigga shit.
We're backing in the trailer. Come on. 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 Very good. You got that block? Alright, so now we just finished eating lunch with Juan, and we're about to go to Ace's Performance Exhaust in Pasadena, Texas. And I'm bringing the ECU for the CTSV, and our boy Richard is going to put a new tune on it. Well, the old tune back on the car that was on the car before onto the new ECU. Yeah, I haven't seen it, I haven't recorded it, but the Cadillac's been down for a couple months due to the fact that the ECU went bad, because my alternator went bad and it fried the ECU, took it with it. So anyway, the car's been down for a while. We finally got a new ECU, and since we're down in Houston, I might as well take the ECU. We took the ECU off and we're gonna bring it to him. He's gonna reflash it with my own tune, that way I can drive the car. So right now, I can't drive the car because it has a stock tune file on the ECU. When I start the car, it goes into limp mode because I got cam and all other kinds of stuff, so it won't run. Look at the moon. Traffic jam. Gotta love it.
Houston traffic.
You know it. It's all the way up there in that bridge. Justin, you ready to ride in the Cadillac at 7,400 RPM? Me too. Watch that thing run like a fucking... Watch it run like... I don't even know. I'm excited. I feel like I just got a whole new tune and I just bumped up RPM. Hey, how many times have we stopped for gas today? This is the third time. This thing freaking drinks so much fuel, bro. I could barely even pull. Come on, guys. We made it home. Grab the ECU. I'm not changing it tonight. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. We're home. Hey, lady. Finally home. Tired.
Based on the actions of a few individuals within that group is more. I will not let you put yourself.
Well, guys, it's the next morning. Woke up early in the morning and cat's already out the heat lamp. But woke up to a really nice little frost. It's super cold outside. That whole thing is white, the whole field. Pretty crazy. But I'm gonna move Austin's car has frost on it, my truck doesn't. I'm gonna let this thing warm up. It's cold. It's cold. Whew. Alright. I do not like this. Keep on. Look, even this car has frost on it. Alright, so once I get back, we're gonna put the ECU on the Cadillac and we're gonna start that some bitch. And maybe race the two. Well. What do we have here? This is a new ECU for the CTSV. While we were at Ace's Performance Exhaust yesterday, we actually went and got this thing retuned, and we bumped up the RPM from the red line from 6,400 RPM. We bumped it up all the way up to 7,400 RPM, and we're gonna send it. All right, so the new ECU is mounted right there. Yes, there's a wire holding it. I'm about to put a bunch of zip ties. These Cadillacs are notorious for the little cap that holds the ECU in deteriorating or something. I don't know exactly what happens to them, but they break and disappear. ECU falls out and the car dies and gets destroyed, basically. But put a wire in for now, just so that I can start the car. And we're gonna see what happens when it starts, cause my car has a big old cam in it, intake, headers, all kinds of stuff done to it on the inside of the engine where you can't see. Outside looks pretty stock other than the Volant intake, and it's been sitting here for 4 months, hence why there's so much rust on the rotors like that, because the car, it would start but it would not idle or nothing. So we're gonna see if it idles. If it idles, that'd be great. Please. Let's see. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. Please start.
Record the engine.
Guys, I am really starting to hate this car. Literally, I've spent almost $1,000 changing sensors, ECUs, BCMs, VAT systems, all kinds of stuff on this car. The crank sensor, the cam sensor, changed a bunch of sensors, and the freaking car still won't start. Just took the ECU to get retuned, get my old tune flashed on, still nothing. So I talked to Richard, and we're gonna have to bring the car over there and see what he can see on his computer. He might be able to see a couple things. Right now, I know that the VAT system is not acting up because the little right here normally would be a little lock, like a car with a little lock on it. That means the car is locked, like it thinks it's trying to get stolen, and that's not the issue right now. It's just not starting. Like if it was the wrong tune, I don't think it's the wrong tune. It's definitely, it's something weird. It doesn't happen to a lot of these. No one's really had this same issue. I've been on forums for this type of car. No one's had this issue. I have no idea what it is, but thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you later.